But first tonight, we want to begin with former Congresswoman Corrine Brown. Today, she reported to prison. Brown was sentenced to 5 years for fraud and conspiracy for a scheme to defraud donors involving a sham charity.
So Brown was ordered to turn herself into prison before noon today to one of the largest prison complexes in the nation, which is in Sumter County, that's near Orlando. Now around 11:45, Brown was spotted arriving in a black van.
First Coast News reporter Julia Janae is on your side. She was there. She joins us now live with an update. Julia?
Corrine Brown made that final trek to the FCI Coleman facility here in Sumterville. She was surrounded by loved ones. They were there with her on this trip to Sumterville. She had several loved ones and her spiritual advisor in a large limo black van that arrived here around 11:45. Her spiritual advisor says during the trip she asked multiple times for prayer, but he said that she didn't show any signs of fear.
She was just here, as she's supposed to report, and ready to face what she has to face inevitably. So she really didn't get into that. I don't know what she may feel in days to come, but her words were very few today. As far as I saw at the door, they were very kind to her. I mean, they just asked her what the things that she had with her and escorted her in and said, well, we'll discuss more when we come in.
Now, we're told one of the first things that will happen after the Congresswoman is processed is that she'll be given her duty here on the facility. And we talked to several workers who told us exactly what conditions are like and what types of jobs an inmate like Brown would receive. We'll have that for you coming up tonight at 6. For now, reporting from Sumterville, Julia Janae, First Coast News, on your side.
So how did the Congresswoman get here? We have a timeline of events following her investigation. Federal court records show One Door for Education was initially incorporated in Virginia May 3rd of 2011. Now, despite presenting itself as an education nonprofit, the group was never a tax-exempt nonprofit. From August 2012 to January of 2016, One Door raised at least $800,000, but their commitment to scholarships did not match their earnings. In January of 2016, Brown was served a federal subpoena at a Jacksonville barbecue restaurant. Then in March of that same year, the president of One Door for Education, Carla Wiley, pleads guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud. At her trial, Brown was found guilty on 18 counts of fraud and corruption charges. In December of 2016, Wiley was sentenced to 21 months. Co-conspirator Ronnie Simmons was sentenced to 4 years, and Corrine Brown sentenced to 5 years.
Coverage of Corrine Brown reporting to prison continues on our website, firstcoastnews.com. There you can see what others are saying as she begins her prison term today. And we will have much more on this story for you tonight at 6 o'clock.